welcome back to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe to see more home, holiday, event, and DIY decor. Today, I have an awesome Father's Day DIY. So if your husband is just like mine and is a grill master, he's gonna love this DIY gift for Father's Day. Here we go. Making a DIY hanging portable grilling station for Father's Day. Let's get started. Alright guys, I moved the project outside because I don't trust myself on my island. I have already done enough damage to it. So yeah, so the first thing I'm going to do is cut this piece of wood right here to fit my panel right here, because I'm going to make this a holder for my condiments, or for my husband condiments I should say, because it's for him. So I need to cut it right here. So I'm going to make a line with my Sharpie. I'm going to measure and cut. So I'm going to cut that with my saw, and wish me luck. So here's the piece I cut for the condiments. Yep, so it's gonna go right here. Perfect. Now that I cut this to fit my panel, now moving on to staining. I'm going to be staining this and a bit of my panel here where the letters are gonna go, because I want both of these to match. So I'm going to use Jacobin, there you go, Jacobin 2750. I'm going to just be using this old sock. Just, you know, you can use a white t-shirt, an all white t-shirt, and an old sock. Just make sure that there's no lint, so it won't transfer to the wood. Alright, so now I'm going to let this sit for about 15 minutes as the instruction on the can stated. This is pretty much dry already because it says it takes 5 to 15 minutes to dry. So I'm just going to let this one dry for a longer time. But this process right here is totally optional. I wanted to add the wood stain because I wanted to match this piece of wood right here, because this wood right here and this panel were two different colors. So I figure I could stain this color, and I can make the letters that color as well. Now that the panel is dry, I am going to use these stickers to write the words Grill Master, and I'm gonna add these letters to the stain right here, and then I'm going to spray the panel white. So I run into a little dilemma. Since the wood stain is oil based, the stickers are were not sticking. Like right here, this one is pulling up. I left it up so you could see what I'm doing. So what I did was use my double-sided tape, and I just added some of the tape underneath so I could have it flat to the panel. So make sure that, you know, the corners are flat, so when you spray paint, the paint will not get on there. So so yeah, so if you run into this problem, or better yet, use a different wood stain that is not oil based, or just use regular paint, so you won't run into this problem, or use your double-sided tape. This is definitely helping. So now I'm gonna go ahead and spray paint the whole panel white. You can add a second coat after 20 minutes, but I like it the way it is, so I'm just gonna let it sit for an hour to dry. And there you have it. Perfect. I love it. Look at that. Awesome. I was trying to find something else to hook the rope with, but I had already left Home Depot and forgot about it. And while I was at Walmart, I saw these fence staples and they were on clearance for $2, so it was perfect. Now I'm going to add the hanging rope by hammering these staples on the panel. And here we go. Now I'm going to add my condiment shelf, and it's this piece of wood that I stained earlier, and I'm just gonna screw it here, screw it to the panel through the back, and I'm just gonna turn it over and do that. Loving the way it's turning out so far. Now I'm going to place the hooks on the panel. I am totally eyeballing this, but if you like to measure, go ahead and do so. That's the smartest thing to do, but I'm a bit of an eyeballer here. Alright, so here it is so far. I've only put one of the screws in, so I'll be back once I'm done finishing this up. Last minute I decided to add this bottle opener because there was a bit of an empty space right here, but by adding that, it means that it's going to shake the panel and my condiments here are going to fall. So what I'm going to do is attach this wire here that will secure the condiments while, you know, it's hanging. All right, so here I have my wire cutters and my 2 nails. Here is the shelf, and I'm going to add the nails, let's say like 4 or 5 inches up. And I'm going to nail this to this piece of wood right here because the nail is way too long for me to hammer it here. So I'm going to hammer it to this part. Now I'm going to roll the wire here around the nail. And then secure it right here. And then you're gonna have to give it some slack here. Yeah, that should be perfect. Last but not least, I'm going to attach the bottle opener, and that will be it. This is nice. Pretty easy, and it really didn't take much time at all, except for my run to Walmart, but I had to go pick up something anyway. So yeah, but other than that, it was pretty easy to make. All right, guys, this is it. I absolutely love it, and I know my husband is going to love it because it's going to be so useful for him. We don't have a grilling station. All he has is just this little space right on the grill, and he's usually in and out of the house or bunching up things on top of the other right there on that little spot. So this is going to be great for him. Now he can put his condiments here and his tools and open up a bottle of beer if he would like to do that. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.